Good morning, everyone. All right, so I'm about to do another energy reading for the week ahead. I missed out on last week actually, so I wasn't exactly feeling 100%, but I'm back on board now. So yeah, ready to start a new energy reading beginning from. I believe it's actually beginning from today. I thought I was reading from Monday onwards, but no, I believe it's for today. So basically, Sunday the 8th to next Saturday. So whatever date that happens to be. so yeah, I've drawn some cards out this morning to help with the reading, and of course done a meditation and picked up a couple of things through there. So what I felt for the week ahead is it's another week of change. It's a week where we can basically choose our direction. I guess isn't that what life's really about? So choosing our directions and seeing what path we go down. But I do feel as though, so drawing the cards out for this week, that there is more of a choice that's coming up this week, and it's probably more of a critical choice for us. So I'm not going to go into anything too much beyond what I feel energetically. I did feel some predictions and things like that, but I don't know if I really want to get into that at the moment. So I drew out effectively three cards for this week. What it actually turned out being was two cards for this week and one for early October, which I felt like universe, spirit, God, whatever you want to call them, wanted me to sort of draw attention to. I do feel as though we're being prepared for some energies that are coming up in October, where, I do feel as though we'll have more of a choice about the direction of our lives. So I just feel like October is going to be a little bit more critical for us. Possibly even coming into November might even be more critical as well. But let's start off. The first card I drew out this morning was the Three of Wands. Now, for those of you who don't normally, or for those of you who don't know the way I normally do my readings, I do tend to read intuitively, so I don't necessarily go by the actual meaning of the cards. With the oracle, or with the tarot cards, I tend to use those for energy readings. So if I'm doing a personal reading, one-on-one with you, I have a set of oracle cards that I'll use, and they're the same type of cards that my teacher Denise uses, as well as a few of us who are in her circle as well. So the first thing I felt, though, when I drew out the Three of Wands was it's not something you have to do, but it's something that's highly advised that you do. I feel as though there's something that'll come up. It could be maybe a connection to someone or a connection to something, or an emotional reaction to something, maybe even an addiction or an addictive pattern or something that I do feel as though we have the opportunity to actually let go of. I do feel as though for a lot of us that will come up today, Monday, Tuesday, so around about that time period. I really feel as though now's the time to let go of that, and I'm really feeling it's in relation to relationships. Not necessarily romantic relationships. It could be a friend or whatever. But I feel as though for especially a lot of us who might be watching, there could be someone in our lives that's maybe, for lack of a word, might be a bit toxic. They might not be contributing to our general well-being, so that they might come out and say some negative things or whatever. You'll know what the situation is. I do feel as though it's a time to let that situation go and to let go of the emotions behind it as well. I really feel as though now's the time to raise our vibrations and to really let go of the people in our lives that really aren't contributing to our general wellness, so to speak. It could be someone you've known for a very long time as well. So this is in general. I just feel as though there's something, or perhaps even someone that you may need to let go of. Now, I feel as though you've got a choice. You don't necessarily have to let go of them. However, letting go of that particular person or situation, and I feel it would become obvious in the next couple of days, would really be beneficial for you. So, and would really help sort of set you up for the time period that we're coming into. Now, the next card I drew out was the Eight of Pentacles. What I feel from that is a direct follow-on from letting go of that person, letting go of that situation, letting go of that. I actually feel it as though it could be in relation to, what's the best way to describe it? Emotional habits as well. So for some of us, we get into habits. When we look deep into our psyche, there might be addictive patterns there where we react in certain ways. We may seek to create drama and things like that. So I feel like it's time to let that go and to rebuild ourselves as well. And that's what that Eight of Pentacles is. I feel as though it's building ourselves, effectively building ourselves up and getting over that particular situation. So with that, I do feel as though when I look at that card, there's a lot of guidance around that as well. So if you've chosen to let go, if you've chosen to pursue that path, there is a lot of guidance. Okay. So take that time to be still. Meditate as well if you need to. If you don't meditate or don't know how to, you can always just sort of sit there, be still, just breathe in deeply. That's effectively what meditation is, really, and just processing things. So it's a time of processing and building. So when I talk about building ourselves up, I feel as though that's effectively the time period, generally speaking, would be from, say, about Wednesday or Thursday through into the weekend. Okay, so that's the two cards. Now, the other thing I just noticed as well, when you look at the two cards, so the first one has the red on the top there, and yeah, that one has the green. So I effectively feel as though the red means ending something and the green means beginning something. So it's a perfect time to really start that new habit, or to create that space, which may feel uncomfortable to begin with. Effectively create that space to allow somebody who's more positive in, or to allow a new pattern in that's more positive. Now, I feel as though this is in relation to, and I specifically feel this could be the sort of the second week of October, where I actually feel there's a new energy coming in. I'd love to see if there's a full moon or something during that time. I don't know, but I do feel as though there's some sort of energy portal that's going to allow us to tap into it and to effectively create a better future for ourselves. And that's what I saw with the Page of Swords here as well. Okay, so I'm feeling as though that's going to be a very spiritual time. So it might be sort of the end of the first week of October through into the next week. That's what I'm specifically feeling. So it's basically in preparation for that. So I do feel as though we're being built up, especially going into early next year. I do feel as though there's going to be some crazy energies. Might not be as intense as it was, say, a month or so ago, but I do feel as though if we tap into this, we can really create our own realities, and we can use the energies there to build ourselves up and create a better world, really. So with that, I'll leave that all with you today. I intend on doing another video today. There was some information I channeled last weekend, which I really want to put out there as well. I've shared it with some people, but I haven't shared it with everyone yet. So look, with that, have a fantastic weekend. Like and subscribe, of course, and also on my Facebook page, send me a message if you do want to have a personal reading as well, and you want to sort of work out what the energies have in relation to you as well, and what's in store for you as well. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Enjoy your Sunday. See you later. Bye for now.